Jordan, how special was it to make this to the world team once again here at the Bob Devaney Center because of your alma mater?
It's incredible. The atmosphere was electric, and mostly because of the fact that James Green and I were both competing here, and we realized that coming into this event. And that made us work really hard in preparation for this event. So we always want to compete at our highest level, but it's especially important when you get to do it in front of people that you know and love right here in Lincoln, Nebraska.
Jordan, what kind of statement have you guys made in terms of what wrestling looks like in Nebraska? Not just doing it last year, but this year and the shows that have been put together these past couple of seasons?
Well, I'm hoping some more blue chips will start coming here to Nebraska. Listen, if you are anywhere from 149 to 165, 174, there's no other place in the country you should be besides here in Nebraska. Myself, James Green, Tyler Berger, Brian Snyder, we got Peyton Robb coming in, Mikey Labriola, Will Bresky, Isaiah White. We're the best team in the entire country from 49 to 74. I truly believe that.
How did Coach Manning up for you in the second match?
That lace, I knew that I was more savvy than he was on top. From that position, the parterre, I wrestled it for 8 years and he's wrestled it for about 6 months. And that was going to be the place where I could exploit him. I understood that he was a tough wrestler. I knew that he could hand fight extremely well. I watched him wrestle a lot. He presses the pace high, but it's hard to bully a bully. Right? I'm usually the guy that's doing the headbutting and the smacking and the hard clubbing. And so that's his MO. And that's really how he gets other guys out of his game. And so I can imagine the frustration for him when he comes out headbutting a guy that doesn't care if he gets butted in the face. Right? Smacking a guy in the head that's done it for 8 years straight. I'm the bully. And so no one's gonna bully me.
Jordan, there was the first part of the second round. You had like I think 3 straight takedowns when you were trailing 1-0.
Yeah.
What happened out there, and how did you just jump out like that?
Well, I knew he had a really strong left hand underhook, and we've been working on that for the past few weeks. Like, listen, Aymar is really good in this position. He's gonna club with his right. He's gonna dig with his left. You've got to be prepared for it. And I knew that he liked to come right for the head off the whistle. Wham, bam, dig. And that's how I got that ankle pick, and it really opened up the match going right to the lace. And so going from being down 1-0 to up 6-1 right before the end of the first period, that's big time stuff.
Jordan, what adjustments, if any, did you make after that first match? No takedowns or anything like that?
Just feeling better, feeling more confident. The first match is always a feeler. Feeling what that guy has. I wrestled Aymar years ago, and I've seen him wrestle, but you can't really prepare for someone just by watching video of him. You've got to feel it for the first time. And I got a chance to feel it. I understood his best positions were to dig, to push the pace, and I have the best gas tank in the world. I truly believe that. I've never lost a match because I was tired. Never. No one's ever pushed me to exhaustion and beat me because of it. And I stand strongly in that. And I don't think anyone's going to ever be able to do that to me.
Jordan, you said that he's beaten a bunch of Huskers before. They had to come get Big Brother. Did you Big Brother him?
I did. But you know what? He's got a great career ahead of him. I think he's going to be a great training partner this summer for me. I'm excited to get the opportunity to compete with him as a national team member. But it's my time, man. Like, I've worked hard for this. I don't want to succumb this or concede this position that I've worked really hard to acquire after all these years of hard work, and it never gets any easier. It never gets any easier. I just get better. I change my mindset. I refocus, I reattack, and reapproach the sport, and it just continuously works out for me. So I'm blessed. It's really not of my working. It's just divine intervention. It's a great coaching staff, a great and loving family, awesome supporting cast, great teammates. I get to train with James Green every day. Who else in America gets to train with a world silver medalist every single day? That's active. You know what I mean? No one. No one does that. A gold and a silver training side by side. No one has it.
Jordan, I believe it's 8 straight years you've been on the national team, you're going to compete at Worlds or the Olympics. It seems like you're not taking any one of these for granted. Is that a true assessment?
Yes, absolutely. I don't know how much longer my career is going to last, and I'm not going to say anything about it. I don't know whether next year will be my last year, or 2020, or 2024. Really, I'm taking it a year at a time and reevaluating after every season and talking to my wife about it. My wife has really been super encouraging throughout the entire process because she understands. She's come from a wrestling family. It's like, listen, your dream is huge. I want to share this with you. I want to help you build this, inspire people, and also I just want you to reach your highest potential. I want you to be full of purpose and desire every time you step on the mat. So she knows that. She knows that. She wrote me a note today before my match. She writes me a note before every match, and it was really short and sweet. It says, do not underestimate him. Respect him, then tech him. All right, respect and tech. That was the quote to live by. Respect and tech.
Hey Jordan, having your wife, your kids, your dad in that corner today, what's that like for you, and does it make the win extra sweet today?
It's the closest they've ever been to the action, besides being in the wrestling room. Like my kids and family, they come to the wrestling room all the time, and they sit right off to the side of the mat, but they were literally mat side. That's like NCAA finals format right there, and that never happened. Great job, guys. Flow Wrestling, Final X, everyone who's been involved with it, you guys did an amazing job. This is how the sport should be, right? Face off in the weigh-ins, fans in the stands, lighting, scenery, pump out music, smoke. You know, I love the format in which the lower level bowl is pushed back and you put the seating down by the arena. It makes it just more intimate. People were excited about it. That was awesome. That was really cool.
Jordan, what's the biggest thing you're going to take from having this tournament here and going forward to the World Championships, whether it was because of where it was or just what you experienced?
Well, crazy. So think about this. I haven't been overseas all year. It's June. I haven't left the country one time. And I'm competing at a really high level. I got a chance to win a World Cup, win a super match against a reigning world champion, and make another world team without leaving the USA. And also think about this, I will go this entire year only wrestling one American wrestler, and that's Isaiah Martinez. Like, think about that. You know, man, that's crazy, right? One American wrestler all season. That's wild. Like, that doesn't happen. And it's cool. Like, I get to pick, I've earned the right to pick where I want to go, how I want to compete, who I want to compete against, when it's going to be. But I'm not taking anything for granted. We've got a lot of summer camps this year, training in Colorado Springs and really preparing for the battle. I'm just waiting to see who the rest of the team is going to be. I'm looking forward to seeing who's going to win at 79. Also, yeah, really 79. Zahid and Dake. I can't bet against Dake because he's the man. It makes me look bad, right, if he loses, because then it's like, this guy beat Dake, so Dake was challenging you all these years, he beat you last year, you're not that good. So I'm hoping for the best. We'll see. I'm hoping for a good match.
Jordan, you talk about the team that's already been determined so far. All four of these guys were on the team last year. How important is team chemistry to going back for another world title as a team?
It's big time. It's big time. We are the best team in the world, unquestionably. I think Russia has an amazing team. Iran always has a solid team. Azerbaijan, Georgia, all these countries, we know that they have great teams. They're going to send great guys. But the great thing about us is you understand it because you see it. I don't know how those guys are training, what they're taking, what they're putting into their bodies, what they're being taught, but I can see and vouch for every single American because I've spent months and weeks with each of these guys that have made the team today. And within the spirit of the sport, these guys do it the right way. I'm a purist. I want to see that. I want to see hard work. Like Kyle Snyder isn't just a freak of nature because he was just blessed with these God-given abilities. It's partially talent, and then it's a crap ton of hard work. And people don't see that. People don't realize that. Like, if you just look at what we do, you see the summit, you never see the climb. And I've watched Kyle for a long time. I've watched James. I hosted James on his recruiting trip here to the University of Nebraska. And he came here, and lo and behold, 8 years later, he's freaking one of my toughest competitors to train with every single day. Like, it's a small world, and things work out sometimes in significant ways in which you could have never imagined. But I'm thankful. I'm thankful. I got a great team of people around me, and I'm gonna go celebrate tonight. I haven't had carbs or sugar in like 2 weeks. I haven't had 1 gram of sugar in like 2 weeks. I want some pancakes. I'm gonna get pancakes with maple syrup tomorrow morning. I can't wait. I'm waking up early, going to breakfast, getting me a big fat latte, extra chocolate syrup in it. Pancakes, just 2 of them, butter on the top, real maple syrup, big glass of orange juice.
Jordan,